Hey, what is up guys? It's JTR here, and it's been a month since I've been using the Heroband B57 smartwatch, and it primarily has its ups and downs, but let me share with you my thoughts in a short review. So let's talk about design, and let me get this out of the way. The watch looks really slick and great, and it's often mistaken for a more expensive wearable. It's light too, and the wristband which I got here is the matte black color. The wristband is neither comfortable or anything super irritating, plus the selection when adjusting the size of the band is also plenty, so it'll fit you even if you have big or a small wrist. I guess one of the negative things I could say about the design is the material they use, which is a really soft plastic. Just to give you a context, I'm just using this for a month now, and it already has plenty of scratches, and those scratches coming from the panel making contact with my bag or sometimes my pants when I sit down. But overall, it's not that obvious from a distance, but very noticeable when you look closely on the screen. Take note that I'm the type of person who actually moves a lot and is kind of clumsy, so your mileage may actually vary. Onto the display. So the display is a 1.3-inch IPS panel with a resolution of 240 by 240. I'd say overall it's a good, fairly vibrant panel. Texts are really clear and easy to read. I guess the only downside is that it's not bright enough under direct sunlight, and the panel is a little reflective and it's a little recessed, so if you're using this outdoors or on places where it's intensely lit, you'll probably face some problems seeing the time or the information from your smartwatch clearly. Gestures for turning the display on is mostly accurate in terms of sensitivity, and rarely did I have any problems with the display turning on if I lift my wrist to check the time or whatsoever. In addition to that, this smartwatch is also rated IP67, which means that it's actually well protected against dust and can be submerged to up to a meter underwater for at least 30 minutes. There are plenty of times that I've taken this watch to a pool or even forgot to remove it when I'm taking a shower. The watch works perfectly fine, and just don't really take this to any saltwater beach because that's entirely a different story. So what about functionality? The watch is really great for generally counting steps, checking the time, the notifications, and probably using one of my favorite features, which is the sleep monitor, which has been fixed by a firmware update they made available in the middle of my review period, as it wasn't really working before. What I'm not really so sure about is the measurement or the sensors for blood pressure, heart rate, and blood oxygen. So this current unit that I'm using is pretty inconsistent on those categories, and maybe a future update would fix those, but for now I don't really recommend you relying on those features heavily. Other features included are a music player controller, which is really a godsend to me because I travel a lot and my phone is normally inside my bag, and it works with every music player I have installed. So it's just a kind of a generic music controller though, so it doesn't really display the track information or the song title that you're listening to. You also have a Bluetooth camera for taking those selfies wirelessly. You have an exercise mode, a weather that displays the weather for the entire week, and a previous or a recent message reader. Notification is also great. When you get a notification, the watch simply vibrates and a green LED light flashes at the top of the watch until you are able to read the notification. Let's talk about probably one of the best features I love about this phone. It's the battery endurance. So the battery is only rated at 180 milliamp hour, which might lead you to think that this smartwatch is not going to last you a day or two, but a full charge of it can actually take you anywhere from 6 to 7 days before the battery dies. This has been a very consistent experience for me, and I love that fact about this device. Charging will take about 1 to 2 hours to complete, and it's actually done by using this clip style charging pin. The product page would actually tell you that it uses a magnetic charger. It doesn't. And last but not least, the app. So if you want to sync your watch with your phone, you're going to have to download this app called Heroband 3, which is probably the most robust app I've used for affordable smartwatches. And it's really easy to set up, easy to see a summary of your step count, sleep, and heart rate, and all the other activities you do, which is displayed on the main page of the app and also presented in graphs for your convenience if that's something you're into. You can also backtrack and see how you're doing over the past days or month by clicking the calendar icon at the top right of each category. And you've got plenty of options for customizing the data on your watch, from setting alarms, changing the weather location, step goals, all-day heart rate monitor that triggers every 30 minutes, even selecting the notification that the watch's display and nudges you with. The app and watch also got a firmware update in the middle of my review period, which I did mention a while ago, which brought the available watch faces from 3 to now 11, which is really awesome to see that a watch this affordable is getting an after-sales support in the form of software updates. And that pretty much sums up my review. And the final question is, would I recommend this smartwatch? And if ever I would, who would I be recommending this to? Personally, I think the watch has plenty of value to it, and the number of positive reviews it has online is actually a testament to that. It's currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with over 240 reviews from where I bought this as of this review period. And if I were to recommend this, it's to people who are actually in a budget but are looking for an elegant, sleek looking smartwatch that's not too pricey, and to people who are probably likely to track basic things such as steps, their sleep, the time, probably set an alarm and use their smartwatch as a way to view notifications from their phone. What I would not recommend this to are people who are really serious about exercise, sports, and probably those who can afford the next cheapest available or the next most affordable smartwatch from at least a reputable or known brand. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's the Xiaomi Amaz or Amazfit. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, which would cost you about $60 or thrice as the B57. So if you're interested in this product, you can get this from most of the online retailers, from Lazada, Shopee, or even AliExpress and the likes. I got mine from Lazada, and I'll leave a link to where I bought this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm still trying new formats for the channel. If you actually like what you see, leave a thumbs up and a like. If you have an idea, share that in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.